Good morning. You are listening to the Home-Based Business Success Podcast. We'll be right back with our topic for the day after this. And good morning again. This is Ralph Lindy of ralphlindy.com and the Home-Based Business Success Podcast. Today I'm tackling a topic, investing in yourself. And a lot of people out there during these difficult times, you may feel like you're needing to make a change. You may feel like you have to find a way to make money that doesn't entail, spending more money on gas than what you bring home in your paycheck. And, a lot of people are interested in getting into a business that they can get into at low cost or even free. But don't be so cheap that you fail to invest in yourself. I know the feeling of having to get started in a business on the cheap, and I've done it. And our first business, I oftentimes joke that our business was on such a shoestring budget that we could barely afford to buy shoestrings when we got started. But, we made that work. But I was also willing to invest in myself. Invest in myself as a business person, invest in myself as far as having the proper mindset to get going and keep going in home-based business. And I just really had the mindset where I was willing to invest in myself. And the problem that a lot of people face is that they don't want to really invest in themselves. They don't want to put money into their own education as an entrepreneur. And they fail to take advantage of inexpensive resources that are out there. A lot of them are so chintzy with their time that they won't even take time out to listen to free training that's out there. And if you're getting involved in any kind of a business opportunity, check it out. Make sure, see what kind of training that they have. Most of them that I know of will have some basic free training available to you. Take advantage of that training and invest some time in yourself. Keep yourself current. Make sure that you are educating yourself so that you can become a better business person every day. So do something. Do a little bit of reading. Do a little bit of listening to audiobooks, podcasts, YouTube videos. There's a lot of really good training information out there. A lot of good motivational and mindset stuff out there that you can get for free. But, make sure that you're taking the time to do that. Invest something in yourself. Now, true, in the beginning, if you're just getting started on a shoestring budget like we did, you may not have extra money to be putting into courses, to be putting into seminars and webinars. But, you can find a lot of good stuff on YouTube. The book, a fantastic book, actually, for mindset, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. That's been uploaded to YouTube, the whole audio book. You can grab it there. That's what I did when I first got started and didn't have a whole lot of money to invest in my own training. I was looking on YouTube. And I found some good stuff on YouTube. I found Think and Grow Rich. I've listened to that. I was so taken with that book that as our income began to increase, I went ahead and I bought it on audiobook, even though I didn't have to, because I just felt better. This could be taken down off of YouTube without notice for any reason. So I might as well just pay to get the audiobook. So I did that. And then I found out, this is such a good book, I want to have a paper copy that I can carry with me. So in case there's a power outage, I can read the book by candlelight. I mean, it's that good of a book that I've actually, I think I bought it about 3 times already. Kindle, audio, hardcover, and it's still available for free up on YouTube. But I'm willing to do what it takes to invest in myself to keep myself growing, to keep my mindset growing, to keep my mind expanding to the point where I am up to date, I am keeping current, and I am just in the proper mindset for expansion, growth, and success. Now, people who do not invest in themselves, these are people that are going to find it very difficult to succeed, and these may be people that are afraid of success. And there are reasons that people have to be afraid of success. This sounds kind of crazy, but a lot of people are afraid of success. And these are folks that will self-sabotage. They'll get into a business, with the wrong mindset, they will self-sabotage. They will think and grow poor, not think and grow rich. They will think that I can't do this, and then they'll go out and they'll prove themselves right by failing. And there's various reasons that people will have for being afraid of success. Some folks legitimately afraid of being kicked up into a higher tax bracket. And, the other day I was looking at tax brackets because I was wondering, okay, we've grown in our business. Have we grown into a new tax bracket yet? And if you have, you need to be prepared for that, because if you're no longer in, the 12% tax bracket, you may need to be, saving back enough money to pay taxes for next year. If you go from a 12% tax bracket to a 22% tax bracket, you don't know it, you're not prepared for it. When tax time comes around, that can hurt. But you know what? That I find that a nice problem to have if I'm growing out of one tax bracket to the next. That's a very nice problem to have because it means I'm growing. And in today's economy, where the dollar is losing value, just being stuck earning the same amount of money year after year after year, that means that you are falling behind. It means you're not succeeding, you're falling behind. There's no such thing as standing still in home-based business. If you're earning the same amount of money year after year after year, then inflation is just eating away at those earnings, and you're left with less and less and less year after year after year. So we really do, especially these days, we really do need to have a growth and expansion mindset. And in order to foster that, we need to take time to invest in ourselves. And that doesn't mean, okay, you need to spend $3,000 on a seminar, go to Texas for 3 days and go to a big auditorium and hang out with the shakers and the movers in the industry and just get your mindset great and spend about $5,000 on the experience. If you're not able to afford something like that, you don't need to go there quite yet. I know I have not yet. I do, however, take advantage of reasonably priced trainings that are within my income level and trainings that I feel will help me to grow my mindset to achieve the next income level. So, by becoming willing to invest in yourself, I'm not saying that you need to go out there and spend money that you don't have. But what I am saying is take a portion of the money that you're making, or take a portion of the money that you do have, and become willing to invest that in your own training, in your own education, in your own growth and advancement process. And if you can't afford to set any money back to invest in your own training, use all the free resources you can find. You can find them on YouTube. You can find all sorts of excellent podcasts out there. Ray Higdon's one that I love to listen to. And just set aside some time. If you can't set aside money, set aside some time and invest that time into your own training using all the free resources that are out there. And then when you get yourself to the point where you can begin to invest money into your own training, into yourself, into your business, by all means do that. A lot of businesses will fail, not because people plan to fail, but because people just don't plan and they don't take the time and money that it takes to really cultivate a growing, successful business. And some people will just hit a plateau and they'll think, okay, I've made it, I've gotten this far, this is as far as I want to go, and they'll act as if they can stay on that plateau at that level forever with no consequences. And the problem is, especially in today's economy, with the rate of inflation being what it is, if your mindset is that I'm at this earning level and I want to stay there, you will actually find in the months ahead that you will be falling behind. The amount of money you make every month, every week, every year will no longer have the same buying power. And you will actually start being a broker and broker person. So become willing to invest in yourself, cultivate a growth and expansion mindset in yourself, and do what it takes. Take the time to learn new skills. Take the time to improve your mindset. Take the time to learn about changes in your particular business, in your particular market. Keep current with everything, because these are rapidly changing times. And, we really don't know what the future may bring. So take the time to keep current, invest in your own training. If you do, you will be investing in your business and growing a profitable, successful business that will be able to withstand the test of time. If you fail to invest in yourself, you will be failing to invest in your business. You will be shutting the door on future growth, and your business probably will not stand the test of time. And if you're afraid of success for whatever reason, sit down with yourself. Explore that. Cultivate a certain sense of mindfulness, where you become mindful of your feelings, become aware of why you're feeling that way. Were you hurt somewhere along the line? As a child, you cultivated the mindset that nothing you do will ever be good enough to please somebody, so why even try? I had that mindset myself at one point in time. And then I learned to grow beyond that, and I cultivated the attitude, I'm not trying to please unreasonable people. I am in business to take care of my family, to take care of myself, and to please myself. And other unreasonable people, I don't worry about them anymore. I just do what I need to do for me and my business and my family so I can keep growing, keep prospering, and keep current with a rapidly changing economy and a rapidly changing world. So, if you're trying to get your own home-based business going, best wishes to you. Get started using whatever resources that you have, but always keep an eye towards growth. Be willing to grow your business. Be willing to grow yourself. And be willing to invest a good amount of your time into doing that, and a certain amount of your profits. Reinvest that back into your own business and back into your own training and mindset, and you will be rewarded accordingly. That is all for today. I am going to close now with a song by Hunter and the Dirty Jacks. This one's called Jubilee. And please, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Use the contact page found at ralphlindy.com and shoot me your questions. I'd love to answer them. So, enough for that. We will catch you in the next podcast. Here is Jubilee by Hunter and the Dirty Jacks.